This is a product which can really change the world. And this unique ecological product was created by German company Leaf Republic. This is a great idea. But what if I tell you that this ecological product has been used for thousands of years in other parts of the world? So even today, if you go to the remote countryside villages in India, they will serve you food in this ecological product. Today, as I had my food from a roadside stall, I was given food in this ecological product. But if you move on to the cities, where you have outlets of global multinational food companies, these global companies, I won't take the names, they will serve you food wrapped in this aluminum foils or this. So this is really the reason why we are seeing $526 billion plastic industry. And National Geographic says that by 2040, the amount of plastic trashes that are flowing into the ocean bodies, they are going to get 3 times by 2040. So today, say if it's like 12 to 14 million metric tons of plastic trashes flowing into the water bodies, they will become 35 to 40 million metric tons by 2040 unless we do something drastic. And in the process, they will outnumber the fishes. So by 2048, we are going to see no fish in the oceans. Some people say this is not true, this is exaggeration. But let's wait until 2048 to see if it is really an exaggeration or we are going to use the word fish only in our history classes. So as we have went on talking for 1 minute, the world has already purchased 1 billion such plastic bottles. What can be done? What can we do to save ourselves from this plastic holocaust? Today, in United Nations, 175 countries have signed a mandate that they are going to stop using plastics. Another solution which is being proposed in different parts of Europe especially is that they are creating plants where they are taking plastics and converting it into pyrolysis oil. But my question is this. A, you are relying on heavy energy consumption in such plants. 2, and this is really important, where you are going to have plants for converting plastics into pyrolysis oil, you are always going to ensure the availability of raw materials. So there is an economic compulsion. When you are going to have such plants, you are going to ensure that you always need plastics. So this, I don't think it's a solution. It could be chemical marvel that we are able to break long carbon chains, but at what cost? At such high temperature? And also, we are ensuring that we are always going to need the raw materials. So the problem is not solved. So I see two solutions, one at individual and community level, and another at the United Nations global level. At individual level, we must do a dry run where we need to revert to using this product and let go of this. For 1 week, we all need to do a dry run where we are not using any plastic and where we have to write down the problem pinpoints, the problem areas, which are the specific scenarios in our day-to-day life where we are so much heavily reliant on plastics. Can we write down those problem areas? And then can we find alternatives to those specific life cases? This is probably a proposed solution at individual level. And what United Nations can probably do is this. United Nations should declare 1 day of no plastic use. So we need an international day of no plastic use.